Welcome to My Property Portal, the best valued residential property management portal made for Canadians. Hi, this is Julie, a product specialist at My Property Portal, and today we are going to talk about the Tenants Portal. We have four important topics to be discussed. First is login, second is navigation, third is dashboard, and fourth is payment. To join My Property Portal, you will need a user ID and a password. User ID is usually your email address, and your property managers needs to send you an invitation to join the Tenants Portal. And once you have accepted that invitation, then you can now register and use your details to log into the portal. To log into the portal, go to manage.mypropertyportal.com. Provide your user ID and password, and then click Login. If you have forgotten your password, there is a link. It's called Forgot Password. Click on that link and you will be prompted to provide your email address. And once you provide that, a password reset email will be sent to you. Follow the instructions and you're good to go. Remember, if you don't see the password reset email, make sure to check your junk email folder. And now that I have already discussed the registration, the URL, and the password reset, we are now going to the actual Tenants Portal. So as you can see, this is the URL, manage.mypropertyportal.com. I have provided my email and password, and we are now ready to log in. When you click the login button, this is the dashboard, and all of our tenants will see the similar dashboard, but of course with their own informations. On the top left corner of the screen, you will see your landlord's company logo or name. And on the other side of the screen, you will see these 5 icons, and I will talk about it one by one. First, if you click the drop down, you will find your information, mainly your name, your building number, and at the same time, you can access here your active list at all time. If you click it, then you will see your active list. You can either view it or download it. Moving on, if you want to change your password, then you can go to your profile, click Change Password, you can also update or create your emergency contact person or information so that your landlords know that in case of emergency, they should be able to contact this person. Remember to keep your informations up to date. Now we are going to talk about the 4 icons. Next is the announcement or bell icon, where you can see all the announcements that your property manager sent. And the next one is where you receive one-to-one messages. This is where if your property manager sent you a personal messages or email, then you can find it here. Next icon is where you can send a service request or see your most recent submitted service request. And lastly is the payment profile information, which we are going to tackle later. On the left side of the screen, this gives you a similar information, but you can see the text form. You can see there's a dashboard, submit new request, my service request, watch list, announcements, documents, mailbox, and my profile. So we're going to talk about that one by one. So first is dashboard. So dashboard basically takes you to the dashboard where you can see the summary of what's going on with your requests, status of those. You can see how much rent you're paying every month, your total due, overdue, next due, and rent due, if it is first of the month or second of the month. At the bottom, you have edit profile, which we talked about earlier. My documents, where you can store all your documents, or if your property manager sent you a document, you can find it here. Now, on the Submit New Request tab, you can create a new request and see the request that you submitted. On the new request, there's a category and a subcategory. When you choose a category, it will be automatically filter the subcategory. So for example, if you click maintenance and repair, you can see at the subcategory the related categories to it. These categories and subcategory is provided by your landlord or property managers. Email is basically your email address. And if you want to get notified for any updates on this specific service request, all you have to do is click this box or check the box and you will get emails whenever there are new updates. You can also provide your phone number, choose your preferred contact method, if it's phone, email, or email, best time to contact you, summary is where you can provide more details about the request, and please try to be descriptive as possible. And also, you can provide photo from your phone, tablet, or desktop. Just a note that as of now, we don't have an app, but you can log in using your phone browser and type in manage.mypropertyportal.com and you will see the same view and you can now submit a request. Next is My Service Requests, where you can see the status of all the service requests that you have made. And on the last column, basically shows you the information that you have submitted. You can click that and you can see comments from you and your property manager. In here, both of you can provide comments like issue is now fixed, or if you need anything more from your property manager, you can send it here. The reason being we have put a comment section here is that you don't have to call them or them to go to your unit to check the service request that you have made. Some of you uploaded the pictures for this request, then it will also show here. So for this particular request, there are no documents or photos provided. So the next one is watch list. In here, watch list is where you can prioritize what do you want to see. You can simply do that by clicking a service request and adding that to the watch list. So for example, we will choose this specific service request and then now you can see it here. Okay, so moving forward, again we have announcement. This is where your landlords or property managers send their announcements to all of their tenants. So for example, is when the water shut down for the specific building that you are in, then you will receive a announcement for that. Just a quick note that your property managers can send you an announcement via SMS or email, so it is important to update your phone number in your profile section. Okay, so moreover, we have documents. So here you can upload documents using the Browse button and select the documents that you would like to upload and then click Upload. That's it. So we have made this one because this is an efficient way to communicate with your landlords and keep everything updated. Okay, so again, mailbox is when your landlord sends you a private message, you can open it up and reply if you wish to. Okay, so for example, we'll view this message and then you can just click reply. And just like emailing or messaging, you just have to type your reply and then click send. Okay, so the next one is my profile, which we have talked earlier. Remember, take note again that please keep everything updated so that your property managers can contact you with no hassle. Now, after discussing about dashboard, submit new request, my service request, watch list, announcement, the documents, mailbox, and my profile, we are going to discuss the important features that we have here on our portal, which is the payment, profile, and invoices. So basically, this is the same as the one that we have here, which is the payment icon. You can see here is the payment summary. In the first line, we can see the total due amount, which is here is $35,000. And you know, the difference between the total due and overdue is that total due is everything that you need to pay, of course. And on the other hand, overdue is the status or the amount that is past your payment due date. And then here in the credit amount, if you have made extra payment in any of your invoices, the system automatically tracks and it will show up here. Okay, later on you can request your payment managers to adjust any amount from this credit amount. Okay, so when you click on this button, you can pay all your invoices at once, or you can pay it one by one. So you can just click it here and you can pay it one by one, and in here you can pay it in full. Now we will go through the two payment profiles. One is for credit card profile, and then the other one is the EFT profile. Again, if your property manager has not signed up for credit card collection, then this will not be visible to you. If they have signed up only for EFT, then you can only see the EFT profile. So EFT is basically bank-to-bank transfer. Remember that if you're using EFT, you need to make sure that you have enough fund to be taken out on the day that you are making the payment. So, okay, for example, our system will try to take out money from your bank. So every due date, you have to make sure that you have enough money in your bank account to cover the amount that you are paying. So for example, you are paying for $100, then you need to make sure that you have $100 on your bank account. So this is to cover the amount that you are paying. Otherwise, there will be a charge of $12, and that is something that you have to pay. So now, how do we set up the profile? It is very simple. All you have to do is click the profile that your property managers has signed up. So for example, in EFT profile, you need to provide your exact name from your check, then institution number, transit number, and of course, account number. Once you are ready, you can now click the Update Profile. You can also have the option to check the auto payment. So auto payment means you are authorizing your property managers to automatically withdraw payments every month. Once you are done, you can click the Update Profile to save your informations. So whenever you update your informations here, your property managers will be notified. Also, we highly recommend that you read this FAQ section to avoid any mistakes so that you don't have to pay the $12 penalty. Okay, so another one is the credit card profile. All you have to do, of course, is to fill up the informations or this form with your credit card details. And just like on EFT, you have the option to check the auto payment, which is here, to automatically pay for your dues. After that, click Save and you're all set. Again, please make sure that you read the FAQ section to avoid any mistakes. Okay, so that's it. We have covered everything on our Tenants portal, and if you have any questions, you can review it again or rewatch this video. Again, this is Julie, a product specialist from my property portal.